Hello everyone, welcome to StatVerse. In today's video, we are going to explore one of the most powerful statistical tool in the domain of data analysis. So that is IBM SPSS Statistics software. So if you are completely new to SPSS, then the video is for you. So by the end of the video, you will understand what is SPSS, why it is widely used, how its interface works, and how to perform your first statistical test using SPSS. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with the video. So our first question is, what is SPSS? SPSS Statistics software is one of the product from SPSS family. Basically, SPSS family consists of three software packages, that is IBM SPSS Statistics, IBM SPSS Modeler, and IBM SPSS Amos. So today we are going to focus only on IBM SPSS Statistics software. So one of the biggest advantage of SPSS, that is you do not need to write any types of code to perform the statistical analysis here. So there are many drop down option is there, or drop down menus are there, where you can simply select the analysis based on your requirement, and you can get a clean, professional and easy to understand output, and you can interpret the result also. So that is the one of the most biggest reason why the SPSS is widely used by student, researchers and professionals and professional analysts also. So now briefly talk about the modules available in SPSS. So SPSS consists of one base module along with 12 add-on modules. So the plan for today's session, or the plan for today's video, is like that. First we'll take a quick tour about the SPSS Statistics software to know the basic and the interface. Then we'll import a sample dataset that is provided by IBM itself, and finally we'll perform one of the most commonly used analysis in SPSS, so that is Descriptive Statistics, and we'll learn how to interpret the output also. So let's move on to the SPSS Statistics software. So let me open the software here. Okay, so now we'll walk you through SPSS. So let me open the SPSS software here. So it will take some couple of moments. Okay, so now we are inside the SPSS software. So this is how SPSS software looks like. So some of you might already know about SPSS. For those who are completely new to it, so let me give you a quick tour about the software. At the top you can see various menus are there. So let's go through them one by one. First we have to click on the file menu. Here you can create new dataset, you can open an existing dataset, import data, you can import the data from Excel, CSV file and any other file you can see here, and you can also access the recently used dataset from here. So IBM also provides some sample data file for your practice purpose and all. So let me show you that how you can access those datasets. So simply you have to click on this open option here. After that you have to click on data, and once you click on the data, the interface will pop up in front of you like that, and you have to follow this particular location so that you can get the sample dataset. So these are the sample dataset. So those sample datasets are automatically installed in your software or in your device when you install the SPSS software on your computer. So you don't need to download this all separately. So for today's demonstration we'll use one of the sample file from here, that is called demo.sav. So let me open it into data view. So you can see here we have successfully accessed the dataset that is called demo.sav. So here is the data view. You can see the all columns and the variables. You can see the data set from here. Okay, so next we have data and transform menu. So before jumping into the actual analysis, we often need to pre-process the data set very well. Like under the data menu, you can apply filter, sort data, split files, or select cases option. So for example, if you want to analyze only those people whose age is less than 45 years old, so I can simply use the select cases option from the data menu. You can see here select cases option. So that is only used for filtering data. Okay. So next comes under transform menu. So using transform menu, you can record existing categorical variable, create new variable, or convert the categorical value into numeric values. For example, suppose gender is scored as male and female. Here in the dataset, you can see the gender variable data is collected as F and M format. So if you want to convert them into 0 and 1 format, then you can easily do it with the using of recode option in the transform menu. Here you can see three types of recode option is there. So you can use it from here.
So next we have the most important menu in SPSS, that is analyze menu. So this is where almost all statistical techniques are available. So whenever you want to perform any statistical test, this is the menu you will use most frequently.
Okay, so after the analyze menu, you can see we have the graphs option. So as the name suggests, this menu allows you to create the different type of visualization such as bar chart, histogram, box plot, scatter plot, and many more. So we'll explore these in details in upcoming videos. Okay, so now look at the bottom left corner. Here you will find three different views. First one, that is overview. So as the name suggests, it will give you the high level idea about your data set. Like here you can see the information about your variables, the information about your missing values, and here in the variable report you can see and you can inspect the distribution of your variables with the help of histogram and bar chart. If it is continuous, then it will give you histogram plot. If it is categorical variable, then you can see the bar chart with descriptive statistics. Here you can see the descriptive statistics. So next we have the data view. So as I told you, if once you import a data in this data view, you can see, you can inspect, and you can edit also. You can edit the data set without affecting the original file. Okay, so here each row is represent one observation and each column is represent one variable. So finally we have the variable view, which is one of the most important section in SPSS. So here you can define the name, type of the variable, value and measure of each variable. So for example, if a variable is categorical, then you can assign the value label as 0 equals to female and 1 equals to male here in value section, and this is the name section. Some certain restrictions are there in name section, like you can't use any special character or you can't use any space. So for that they have given to you this label option. So under the label option you can put the right name of your variable as you want. And here is the variable measure. So under the variable measure you can specify that whether a variable is nominal, ordinal, or scale variable. Like once you have a scale variable, once you have a continuous data set, then you can choose the scale here. If you have any categorical variable with a order like first, second, and third, then you can choose ordinal. Otherwise you can choose nominal for the categorical variable. Like you have the gender variable, you can choose nominal. So once your variables are properly defined, then your data set is ready to analyze. So once you import the data set in this software, So the dataset and the variable view will automatically fetch from your data, but it's your liability to check the variable type and variable measure and all the information in the variable view is very well, so that you can get the right output for your analysis. So let's perform our first statistical analysis using SPSS. So we'll calculate the descriptive statistics here. So first of all, we have to navigate the analyze menu. Under the analyze menu, you can find the descriptives, and under the descriptives you can find frequencies, descriptives and all. So once you have any continuous variable, then you can choose descriptive statistics. Otherwise, if you have any categorical variable, then you can choose the frequencies to get the frequencies and the percentage. Okay, so once you click on this descriptive, the window will appear like this. So now you have to select the variable for which you want the descriptive statistics. So for example, let's choose the age and income variable. So move them into the variable box. After that, we have to click on option. So here you can choose the statistics that you want to calculate in the output tab. So such as mean, standard deviation, minimum, maximum and variance. Once you complete it, you have to click on continue and then you have to click on OK. So SPSS immediately generates the output. So let's understand what this output tells us. So here you can see the descriptive statistics box. So these are the variables, two variables we have, and here is the mean statistics. So that means the mean is represent the average value. Next, the standard deviation, that tells us that how much observation vary around the mean. And maximum, minimum, these values are represent the smallest and the largest observation in the data set. And finally, n represent the total number of observation include the analysis. So as you can see, SPSS perform all this calculation within second without writing a single line of code. So that is one of the biggest reason why the SPSS is most popular among the researchers and the analysts. So this is just the beginning of our SPSS learning series. In the upcoming videos, we'll explore the data preparation, hypothesis testing, regression analysis, charts and diagrams, that means data visualization techniques, and many more practical application using real dataset. So also let us know in the comment section that which SPSS topic you would like to learn in the next videos. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.